Good morning and welcome to the Morning Spotlight. My name is Mike Ham. I'm a sales executive for Fidelity National Title Group. Today our guest is Paul Errigo, an associate with Avis Young, a commercial real estate brokerage. Paul, how are you doing today?
Excellent, Mike. Great to see you.
Good to see you too. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about Avis Young and the work that you do there.
Absolutely. So I work with Avis Young, a full-service global commercial real estate firm. We have 125 offices globally, 10 different service lines. AY here in New Jersey, we have two offices. One is in Morristown. The other one is in Woodbridge, where I sit and hopefully can get back to real soon. Myself and my three other partners, we're a tenant rep brokerage team that specializes in advising companies that occupy office, industrial, and flex space throughout the U.S. and Canada. There's a multitude of ways that we assist tenants. It includes developing and evaluating, selecting an effective occupancy strategy. We find them an optimum location for their business, that process of site selection, the acquisition of space. We handle lease renewals and negotiations, market research and consulting to inform tenants about the happenings in New Jersey. The list goes on. So,
great. So I know you touched on it a little bit, but what kind of clients do you work with?
Yeah, sure. So a big differentiator of ours is that we actually only advise the occupiers of real estate, never landlords, unlike the majority of the brokerage community. So these occupiers include life science and biotech companies, law firms and accounting firms, manufacturing, transportation, food and beverage, technology companies, et cetera.
Awesome. So obviously, the COVID-19 pandemic has touched essentially every industry in some way, which obviously leaves a lot of people with a lot of questions. So what conversations you've been having with your clients over the last couple months?
Yeah, sure. So the conversations have really been interesting with clients and tenants that I've been reaching out to. So my role is predominantly business development on my team. So I've been reaching out not just to clients, but to prospects of ours that are tenants that occupy the industrial and flex space in New Jersey, as I mentioned before. So early on, clients were coming to us asking how they can get rent relief from their landlords. That was really a top priority in March and April, and we helped advising them through that. Companies now that we're approaching June seem to be doing better because they were able to catch up, strategize internally, and evolve their business plan to meet current standards. So, we all know that there's going to be a lot of companies that go under. I think that office space, there's going to be more space that's freed up compared to industrial space. But nonetheless, since the pandemic hit, overall, what we've been doing for our clients, we've been advising them to make sure that they pay their rent obligations on time. Mitigate with your landlords on rent if they can't pay their rent obligations. So things like deferment or amortization of rent, and we can come in and assist them with that. We keep them up to date on the happenings in the real estate market, forecasts, trends, predictions, and we also reiterate to them that we're here for them if they need anything and any help with their real estate, especially with re-entry into the workplace and how that may change their business and their real estate needs overall.
Awesome. So what have been some of your quarantine routines?
Yeah, so since the quarantine started, one thing I've been routine with is being outdoors either before or after work. So I moved into a Belmar house a few months ago. I've been living with 6 guys cooped up in a 500 square foot house. So being outdoors and getting away has been a priority for me. So since the weather's been nice the last month, we usually, either myself and a few other friends, we take like a 30 to 60 minute bike ride to clear our heads, get that exercise in, and it's been doing wonders for us. So
Awesome. Yeah, it's good to do that.
Yeah.
So for everybody watching, if you want to learn more about Paul and his business, I'm going to put our contact information like always, at the end of this video. Be sure to check out our Tuesday night virtual happy hours to connect with some other great people. Paul, thanks for coming on with us today.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah, you too. Everybody else, thanks for watching. Stay safe. We'll see you next time.